Hi, everyone. My name is Alex Gross. I'm a product manager here at Occupier. And today I'm super excited to share with you a very valuable and highly requested feature that we've had for tenants using Lease Administration. It's called Custom Fields, and it's going to allow you to start tracking all of the custom information that you wanted to start tracking in Occupier that's outside of our standard scope of general details. You now will have the ability to start storing that information inside of Occupier and managing that within, so that all of your information is inside of Occupier instead of just some of it. So excited to share that with you right now. I'm going to show you what it looks like and how you can start to implement it in your lease administration process today. So if you take a look at the screen, we are on the main leases page. And let's go ahead and click on a deal, and I'll just show you where the custom data information is going to show up. So I'm going to click on Miami. This is our Miami deal. We're inside of our lease view. You know, our normal view would have this description and general information section. Well, now you'll see there's a new section right underneath here called custom data. And here are some of the custom fields that we have created for this tenant specifically. So we're starting to be able to track some of this custom information. Now, this custom data section will not show up until you start creating custom fields yourself. So when you first log in, if you have not created a custom field, you will not see this section appear until you've created that. So let's dive into how you can start to create that for your own operations. And that way you can take advantage of this. So when we click on, if you follow me to the top right corner here into settings, you'll see that if we go under system, there's a new section called custom fields. So when we click on custom fields, you'll see that there's a deal section, which is going to be coming soon. But right now under leases, you'll see that this is where we can manage our custom fields for our lease module. So here are all the custom fields that we've created for this tenant specifically. Now, if we wanted to add a custom field, we click on this button here on the top right. So many tenants like to manage things like region. So let's create a region custom field together, and I'll show you how this process works and how simple it is. So if we click on this button, it's going to ask us to name a field. So I'm going to go ahead and type in region, and we'll have a few different field types. So text field is just a general kind of like short text type of field. If you want to store some basic information, we offer a numeric field. So if you need to track number related stuff, dates, we can also offer like a few different selection options. So you can create options where there's only one selection available. So let's say you had a yes or no option on a specific field that you wanted. This could be a good one to just have someone select either yes or no. For region, you might have something that is more multi-selectable. So if you wanted to track, a whole host of things. So for region, for example, you might have a custom area where you want to have North America or, the Americas section, but also track something that's happening in Europe. That might be one way to do that as well. And then long text field is a great way to just store longer form information. So in this case, since we're making region, let's go ahead and have multi-select, and we'll create our first few options here. So if you're an international client and you are an international occupier and you have a need to segment between various regions, this is going to be a great way for you to start doing that. So let's go ahead and just create a simple option for someone who operates in North America, South America, Europe, Asia, and Australia. So we'll go ahead and do that. North America, we'll just type it in, our first option. We'll do South America here. We will do Asia, Europe, and Australia. You know what, let's add Africa in there as well. And we have our options. I don't know if anyone's doing deals in Antarctica, but for now, we'll keep that off the list. Now, at the bottom here, you'll see it's going to ask us where we want to apply this. For now, the options are very simple. You really only have one. If you deselect this option, it will not let you save. So always make sure you have your leases section selected for being able to add these custom fields to your application. So we'll go ahead and click submit. And as you'll see, our new custom field has been added. So here we are in settings, and you'll see here's region. And if we wanted to edit this, we can come in here on the far right, click on those three dots, and it'll give us the option to edit. We can come in and edit these options, click submit. We'll save that again. If you wanted to delete that, you could also do that. So let's see what that looks like now inside of our lease. So when we click on leases and we go back into our Miami deal, we scroll down, we'll see that we now have region. Isn't that great? So the way that this is organized, it's always going to be in alphabetical order in terms of top row, bottom row. So just if you remember that, you'll know how to kind of quickly navigate through this. And let's go ahead and update our region. So Miami is obviously inside of North America. So if we go into our edit lease section, at the very bottom here of our first page, you'll see a new section called custom data. And this is where we'll have the chance to edit any custom fields that we have. So here's region, nothing's been added in yet. And here we have our options. So Miami, last I checked, is in North America. So we'll go ahead and select that and click submit. And now you can see inside of our Miami lease, we have North America. Very cool, huh? So let me show you where this really gets powerful. So when we go into our main leases view, now you can see that we are in our table view. We like this view for being able to quickly look over our leases. So any custom fields that you might have added are now going to be viewable within this view as well. So if you scroll over in this column, you'll see that our custom fields actually get added to the right here. And you can look at all these views if you want. As you can see, we have our new, we have region, which was selected. So if we click on configure in the top right corner, since that was added, it was not pre-selected. So if we select region and click submit, our region now shows up. So all those deals that have North America, you'll be able to come in here and sort and filter down and only show those. You could also click on filter in the top right corner here and use that filter to identify your region and filter out, the ones that you want. So here's North America. It's only going to show your North American leases. So very useful. As you know, you'll be able to export out this information and put it in an Excel file if that's one way that you want to use it. So I think this is going to be very useful for many of our customers, and we hope that you enjoyed this field. If you wanted to narrow down your configurations as well, you just come in here and you can deselect a lot of this information and narrow it down so it's not so cluttered. And I'll just show you real quickly what that looks like. So we'll have our region, space type, our team, we'll keep that in there. And when you click submit, and we can remove some of these filters, and you'll see now we have a much simpler configuration here. So this really is going to become an area where you can play in to identify and segment different leases, but also start to track some of that really important information that's specific to how you operate. And now you can include your team on that and really keep all of your information in here, but also pull it out in Excel files if necessary. So we really hope you enjoy custom fields. If you have any questions, please reach out to our customer success team. We're here to help you really bring your workflow into Occupier so that you can manage all of your business from one place. Thank you so much for all the feedback so far, and we look forward to hearing more. We hope this is valuable for you and look forward to shipping new features for you in the future. Thank you so much.